Morning, chat. I am currently changing my shoes out because it looks like the snow is letting up a bit. It was big fluffy snowflakes a little bit ago, but I just looked out the window again and the snow is starting to accumulate on the sidewalks, so they will be a little bit slippery. So I'm changing to a trail shoe instead of the Hyperion Tempos, which is what I was going to wear for this nice little 5K. But the reason why I almost was just going to wait until this afternoon, but this will be my first run in the snow of the year, of the winter, so I gotta do it while it's snowing, I should say. I've ran in the snow already this year, but this will be my first while it's snowing, and that's kind of a tradition for those of you that have been watching my channel for such a long time. So we're gonna get going here. Let me make sure everything is working. Okay, mod account is working. So now it says I have one person on, which is always good. At least I always have one. Let me make sure this is working too. Yep. Plug this in. Plug that in, and should be able to go. Snooze that really fast. Okay. I was gonna take my phone, but I don't think I'm gonna. I mean my spare phone. I'm not gonna take my fast, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Since we're just doing a nice little quick little run just to get it out of the way. Like I said, I was gonna wait because it was raining, but now it changed to snow. I was actually supposed to do my laundry this morning and I completely forgot, and now I don't want to run over there because it'll be busy. Completely forgot. I even woke up when I wanted to go and hit the laundromat like as soon as it opened up, because there's usually only like maybe one person there. But now we are going to get going. Still snowing. It's just tiny little snowflakes now versus the big ones we had earlier. the big fluffy ones we had earlier. My hat is actually wet, which is not good because I was going to wash it, so I didn't even set it out to dry yesterday. Didn't even set it out to dry yesterday, so it is still a little bit wet from our run. We're gonna get going. And knock this thing out. We're just doing a regular running run. Just a regular running run. We're just gonna run down to Centennial Park and back. And how's my tree doing? Okay, I'm gonna check the water. Usually the first 24 hours or whatever, they soak up the water. So, but yeah, I got my Christmas tree up. If you guys didn't even watch my stream last night as I was putting it up, but I had quite a few people stop by, which was nice yesterday. Oh, I forgot to change the. Hold on, I can't do that with my gloves on, and it's really hard to do with it. I'm gonna change my shoe thing here. Now my phone's gonna yell at me. It's gonna be like, let's go. Or my watch, I mean, not my phone. KG Rog. I think that's how you. KJI. I think that's it. Okay. I think that's how you spell it, so we'll go with it. That is what I'm wearing. Okay, because they are soft enough to be a commuter shoe, but they're actually a really good trail shoe too, so they get really good traction. So they are perfect for conditions like today. My keys, yes I do. I'm not happy with my lights. I didn't do a very good job, but I didn't have any more. If I bought another string, I could have done it a lot better, but that's okay. That's okay. My legs are feeling the tempo miles that we did towards the end of the run yesterday. 'Cause I was booking it. I mean, that last mile, second to last mile was a 7-minute mile, which isn't super fast, but a lot of that included, some 9-minute mile pace. And then the last mile was sub 6. So, I mean, I think we finished off running it was like a 5:30 pace at the very end, the last, I don't know, half a mile, quarter mile. Okay, I'm gonna change camera views, so I put my other glove on. Watch is telling me I have a weak GPS signal. Well, no shit. I'm inside of a 9-story building that's made out of brick and concrete. What do you expect? Man, there is some new girl that works at the burrito place. Holy cow, I find her very attractive. She is definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but that's the kind of girls I'm attracted to. More of a alt type girl. Hopefully I don't take too many snowflakes to the face, to the eyeballs. And I'll be half blind for the whole rest of the day while I'm trying to work. I have to be very diligent. All I've been thinking about all morning is, let's play some Fortnite Lego. And it's like, no, you have to get some work done. I need to finish up a video and get it uploaded. I have not worked on them for so long because it's not the most enjoyable thing for me. I love doing the video. Like live streaming is perfect for me. I don't have to edit anything. I just do video stuff. Now I don't mind like the short form stuff. I gotta put my keys somewhere else before or I could just zip my pocket up. That'll be fine. There we go. I could just see myself dropping it on the ground or something. Not a lot of people out when it's weather's like this, even though, oh wow, it's really maybe it's just the buildings, but it's really letting up the snow. It is a Monday morning, so that doesn't help. One thing I have not done that, since we're getting to the end of the year, I hate to do it, but I think I'm going to have to hire myself an accountant to do my taxes. I really don't want to do it. Of course, I'm going to get up to these people, and there's all sorts of things going on. There we go. Worked out perfect. It's like, of course, there's people that are meeting each other right at the exact moment when I'm going by to try and pass. I think it was a smart choice for me to change these shoes. Like, most of this, I wouldn't have an issue with my Hyperion Tempos on. But like up here where it's a little bit of snow sticking, it's kind of slushy and slick. And the Tempos do pretty good, but they would definitely I'd be slipping a little bit. Like in a section like this, I'd be slipping. Yes, no. Look, I can make it across the light even. Gotta keep in mind that this is going to be coming your way probably tomorrow. Although, when I looked at the radar a little bit ago, this wasn't even supposed to be snowing here. In fact, the thing said there was no precipitation expected for the next hour. But just north of here, it was just dumping. I thought that was funny. I wasn't even going to run this morning until I saw that it was snowing. So when I first woke up, it was raining.
since it was raining, I was just going to be like, oh, I'll just run this afternoon or something. Even though it said there was, like when I, like first thing this morning, it was actually raining. Like when I woke up, it was like rain starting in like 22 minutes or something like that. So I was just gonna relegate until this afternoon for the run so that I could stream it, but then I actually like when I got out of bed, I saw that it had changed to snow, although it was big white fluffy snowflakes at that time. And that's when I looked at my phone and it was like no precipitation for the next hour. It's like, what do you mean? Like, it obviously is because it's currently snowing. But then when I saw it was snowing, I got excited and I was like, I gotta run in the snow because it's tradition. I gotta have my first run in the snow while it's snowing. I mean, I've ran on the trails where there's been snow on the trails, but not actually while it is snowing. Old bald guy actually had his hood up. It's been minus 20 out here, and that dude I've seen just walking around with no hat or anything on. This morning he actually had his hood up. Oh man. Even with these shoes on, that little section was a little bit slippery. You're gonna try to make some Thaya food tonight? I know what you mean. You meant Thai, but I love Thai food. I'm just not the best at it. I can't make it from scratch very well. I mean, I've done okay. Nothing like you can get at a freaking a good Thai restaurant, though. Most of that, though, is proper ingredients. I told you I knew what you meant. Look at these crows. They're just out hopping around. And now they quit hopping around. They were like in sync, hopping down the grass. I think tonight I'm gonna make a lean cuisine meal. Go figure. I definitely gotta lose some weight. I have let myself go a little bit. I need to get back to where I need to be. Got camera shy, yeah. Yeah, snow is definitely letting up. Out here, it's actually more ice crystal-y than snow now. More sleety, I guess you could say. But I can actually see all the way to the other side of the North Valley now. Even Mount Helena, you can pretty well see. But 20 minutes ago was like I could barely see a block down. How long have we been running for? We're running for about 11 minutes. Yeah, so about 20 minutes ago, could barely see 2 blocks away. That's how big and fluffy and the snowflakes were, but now it's just tiny little ice pellets, freezing rain ice pellets. It's okay. It's okay. We got a little bit of being able to run in the snow. Now I'm going to have to be worried about my phone getting wet. When it's snowing, I don't worry about it too much. Plus my hands are probably going to get frozen because they're going to get wet because I don't have my waterproof gloves on. I remember today to want to check the price of a piece of property that I drove by yesterday. Oh great, some dogs pooped right on the trail and nobody cleaned it up. I hate people like that. Pick up their dog's poop. If you're gonna have a dog, you have to have the responsibility of picking up after the dog. Oh, aren't you supposed to be working? I never expect you to be on because you should be working at this time. Be currently snowing, but at least the pass still has snow on it. It's like a podcast. Yeah, I need to just decide if I want to do my podcast or not. And the only person who would listen to it would be me, probably. Unless I can get, well, if I can coordinate and get at least the first 2 people that I want to have on there, they have a more substantial social media presence than I do, and so that would help boost it. He's shutting down on you. And you would listen to it. And the freaking sleet hitting me in the face is very oh geez, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not fun. I'll just say it that way. No, what word I was searching for. Like a combination of not fun and annoying and not pleasant. Looks like it's going to start snowing pretty heavy again. Looking off towards the military base. It's like hovering right around that temperature where it could snow or not snow, or it could rain. Because it was about 34, 35 when I looked last time. Usually if it's like below 37, it's usually snowing here, but today a little bit of mixture of freezing rain and snow. I don't know why my camera always decides to point down, and now it's going to point away. It's like, just find a happy medium. I swear people that go to throw their glass bottles in the recycling thing here, throw them in there as hard as they can, trying to break the bottles. Which is fine. I mean, they have to break. They pretty much just break the, oh gee, oh, the hiccups. Break the, like pulverize the glass in order to recycle it anyways. I watched Ali Ostrander's latest video where she was doing a essentially a VO2 max workout, but working velocity of VO2 max. And I'm like, holy cow, I wish I was that fast. She was like, the intervals they were doing, she was doing like 430 miles. It wasn't mile intervals, it was less than that. I don't remember if it was like 400 or 800, something like that. But still, I can't even do a 400 at a 430 mile pace. Like, she was starting out and like continually going faster and faster. That's how you work on your VO2 max stuff. But like, her first interval was like a 5 flat. I don't even know if I could do that for 400 meters. That'd be what, a 75 second 400 meters? Man, that'd be tough. Like, when I was in my best shape and I was doing 400 meter repeats, like, I was barely, I think my fastest was like 72 second. So to start out at like 75 is nuts. And then go, I mean, eventually, what, at the end she was doing, what, 63 second, roughly? 400 meter intervals? That's crazy. It's nice. I'm glad it was very exciting news that she switched coaches to David Roche, who I would say is one of the top 3. Well, for what she does, sub-ultra distance, we'll say, he's top in the top 2 in the U.S. as far as coaches go. I'd actually say top 2 in the world. So for her to get him as a coach is really cool. It'll be exciting to see how she does this next year after switching to trails, even though really this is next year she, as a normal pro athlete, she also wants to continue on with some of the track stuff, especially being that it's a Olympic year. So I know she's going to be working on a lot of that too, but her main focus is trails because that's normal's niche. They don't have any road gear of any sort, but they're allowing her as a pro athlete to do that as well, which is really cool that certain companies will allow that. I know Brooks allows that for certain athletes as well. Like I think Anna Gibson is just signed with Brooks, and I know she's going to be doing both. I guarantee her big focus though is going to be the track this next year. Cause she what was she like? Didn't she just win the collegiate for like mile, I think? So she just graduated. It's like zero snow on the sidewalk, and the city workers out here trying to blow it off. But it's so wet. He's not doing anything. That's where it's like, work smarter, not harder. Although you could interpret it different ways, but it'd be faster and easier to use a snow shovel to get this little snow off the sidewalk here because it's so wet. And that guy's trying to blow it off with a leaf blower. But then also, it's, you know, using a leaf blower, you're not using as much muscles or, you know, having to use your back to push a shovel around. Careful on this, some of these parts, because the slope's really bad where there's a driveway on the cutting through the sidewalk, and it is the perfect conditions for it to be very, very slippery. Okay, some vehicle just went by. Smells exactly like a Humvee. So it's probably some truck that has the same size Cummins diesel and everything. That gave me instant flashbacks of the military, being out in the field with Humvees. Do they even use Humvees anymore? I don't think I've seen one forever, because pretty much everybody uses MRAPs or, you know, some of those type, the newer vehicles. Somebody in these apartments across the street smells like they hotbox their apartment, because as soon as I get here, every time we run by here, it just reeks. Which, I mean, if that's your thing, that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. It's just, gosh dang, it's like that dude must be freaking hitting a bong constantly throughout the day. I like how there's a button to get across the other way, but not to go this way. There we go again with the phone. My gimbal pointing all the way down to the ground. Go this way. I wanted to go straight, but I doubt this guy in the truck is paying attention. He would have ran me over. Oh man. My leggies are actually sore from yesterday's tempo miles. Wow, the Crippery's busy today. Saw the best. Now I don't have it anymore, but I loved my llama Christmas sweater that I had. And I saw one of my friends on Facebook, but I saw it on his Instagram post. He had a Christmas sweater with Santa on it. It said, "Ask your mom if I'm real." I got a good laugh out of that. I was like, that is the best sweater. That was actually exactly a 5K. That was exactly 5K. It's starting to snow again. Now that I think it was just because we're a little bit out of downtown, and here we're closer to the mountains, so it's snowing again. Homemade cannoli. And also crostini, but it's like, you know how easy it is to make crostini at home? Like, I don't know why you would buy it. Oh man. Okay, well, that is going to be it for this morning's stream. I do need to run to the grocery store. I might just knock that out really fast. And then come back and try and get some work done. Because I really need to buckle down and get the work done. I've been goofing off too much the last couple days. So, yeah, we're going to knock that out. So I'm going to go because I need to knock that out. But for those of you on YouTube, thanks for joining me today. Smash that subscribe button and then come on over here to Twitch and hit that follow button, because I don't do everything on YouTube. My lives all on YouTube I do, but I do all my lives on Twitch. So come over to Twitch, you will never miss a notification or for that kind of stuff. For those of you watching on Twitch, please smash that follow button and follow me on my socials, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning. I don't know, we'll see, but it depends on what happens throughout the day. But bye everybody, love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.